The TCL Move Audio S150s are a budget competitor to the AirPods from the hot brand TCL, but they are not only budget on price, but they are also budget on features, which is not the place where you want to find discounts, if you know what I'm saying. But before we jump into the details on these guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is JDubb, and I'm here to help you guys make a better tech buying decision. Now, if that sounds cool to you, please consider subscribing to the channel, and if you do, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of my latest reviews. Now, with that said, let's check them out. Now, when it comes to design, the case is a nice glossy white, which is great for that fingerprint-free look. The other thing that's nice about them is that it's rounded on all sides. So as usual, that makes these guys small pocket certified. They feature USB-C charging and a single status LED light on the front. The earbuds themselves are that classic AirPod stem and bulb style. The in-ear portion looks nearly identical to the AirPods, while the stem is a little bit shorter and offset, giving them a little bit more of a unique look, but still very AirPod-esque. Now, I will say that it is kind of nice. These guys are IPX4 rated, and they do have touch controls, which you would expect from most AirPod alternatives on the market. You get 3.5 hours on a single charge, which feels honestly a bit low, coming in a little bit under the AirPods 4 to 5 hours on a single charge. With this little case, you do also get an additional 20 hours of battery life. Now, these are, I guess, ergonomic. I mean, they feel pretty much exactly like a pair of AirPods, which I'm not a big fan of already, but if you use AirPods and you feel like those are comfortable for you and you've kind of figured them out, these guys are gonna feel almost identical to those, so it's got that going for it. Now, when it comes to sound, these are what you should expect from a pair of earbuds like this, right? You do have a bass heavier signature. The mids and highs, they do well enough, I guess, right? It's a good quality sound. I mean, AirPods, very similar to that again, and we're paralleling these here, right? I'm saying that these are AirPod alternatives, and from sound, I would say that they do the same thing as well. Now, the big thing, obviously, with these types of earbuds, if you've never used this style of earbud, or if you're looking for getting new earbuds and you're kind of maybe considering this style, they don't have any type of silicone ear tip, and so what that's gonna do is make finding that seal pretty tough. In fact, with these guys, it's just like AirPods again. I had a really hard time getting a seal. So I would basically put these into the bad seal realm. They're really tough for me to fit in my ears. Again, it all comes down to personal preference, but you know, your anatomy, right? They may fit your ears better than me, but because of that bad seal, they do diminish the sound quite a bit. You don't get quite as punchy bass, and just you get a lot of audio bleed in and out, and it's not the overall best experience. So with all things considered, at the time of making this video, these guys are $39.99 on Amazon in the US. So again, these are kind of in that budget price point. The one thing that I will say for them is that the touch controls worked pretty darn well, and they're backed by the TCL name. So the product itself, I feel like, is higher quality than you would get from a lot of other products at this price point. So across the board, they compare very, very similarly with standard AirPods. So if you're wanting to save yourself some money, these are definitely gonna do that for you, but don't expect much better performance on really any of the features at all. Just know that TCL makes pretty good stuff, got a great track record, so I definitely, I would trust them in that realm there. But for 40 bucks, I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Do these feel like a $40 pair of earbuds? Do they feel like they should be more? Have you used them? I'm also curious about that. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of these earbuds. But guys, as usual, that is it for me, and I will see you in the next review.